Hello Aries and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your monthly reading for July 2023. This is a money and finance reading primarily, but towards the end of the reading we'll also see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life at this time. This is a general reading, Aries, and not all messages will resonate with all. So please also check your moon, rising and Venus signs readings because those may have additional messages for you for the month. I will leave a link in the description box of this video from where you can check your moon, rising and Venus signs, and thereafter you may check those readings for additional messages. If you like this reading, Aries, then please give this video a like, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like this reading, you like the messages, then please consider subscribing. And if the messages resonate with you, Aries, then please leave me a comment in the comment section of this video so that I get to know. Let's begin. I will start by taking an oracle card from this deck, and this oracle message will be applicable for your finance reading as well as your relationship reading, so please keep that in mind. Also in the I will start by reading for your money, finance, career, job, business, work, and also I will read for your investments if you are investing your money or if you work in investments, so keep that in mind. Let's begin. This is for Aries for the month of July. Please guide Aries for the month of July. Please guide Aries for the month of July. This is for Aries for July 2023. What guidance message does Aries need for the month? Please guide Aries for the month of July. I'm using the Moonology oracle cards for your oracle messages, and we have for you a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So whenever this please check the dates, Aries, when the new moon in Virgo, this is very important for you, Aries. Whenever this new moon in Virgo happens, if this new moon in Virgo has already happened, then something significant has started from that new moon. Or if it hasn't happened yet, then this upcoming new moon in Virgo is very significant for you guys. And the message that comes with the card says a time to give rather than take. For a time to give rather than take, what I am getting immediately for you, Aries, is that for some of you, giving back is very significant. Giving back is now is the time where you can give back, and if you are able to do so, then please do so. And for some of you, specifically to the message that I'm sharing right now, this new moon in Virgo plays an important role, and important incidents, important life events may have occurred for you or will happen for you if it is an upcoming new moon in Virgo. And giving back is very important for some of you, Aries. Giving back to your community is also coming up. So if you have been looking for ways to, like help your community, help in any which way possible for you in your situation, then do that. And that is a very specific message for you. So let's see what we have from the tarot. I am reading for your everything related to your money first. Now this money reading covers your jobs, your businesses, your finances, your investments, everything that is related to your money, everything that is related to your money, any way that money comes to you in the month of July. What messages do we have for you, Aries, when it comes to your finances? For those of you, Aries, who work in investments, I will read for you after I read the general, after I do the general finance reading. So stay tuned. This is for Aries for the month of July, and this is for their finances, everything that is tied up to their money. What messages do we have for Aries? Please give us messages that Aries needs to hear for the month of July. We have Major Arcana card number 21. We have Major Arcana card number 21 as the first message from the tarot, Aries. This is a Major Arcana, and we have the World card. This is the World card. So some of you may be ending. We have out of all these 4 cards, we have 3 Major Arcanas. The second card is another Major Arcana card number, the first card of the tarot, which is card number 0, the Fool. The third card is the 3 of Swords. And the fourth card is another Major Arcana, which is the Star card, and card number 17. Major changes happening for you, Aries, in the month of July. And let's read these cards first. Some of you, Aries, with the World card in the upright, this is closing a cycle. Something has come to a saturation and it is no longer productive anymore. Now this is everything related to your work, any way that you make money, through your job, through your business, through your investments as well. Anyway, that whatever you are doing, something is coming to an end. Or this message, this is the first message. What I'm also getting is that, Aries, if you have been procrastinating to end a project, to end something in your work, even for some of you, it can also be leaving a job that you know that has served its purpose. This is the first message. This card came out as the first message, and what I feel is that this also tells you that no more procrastination, end things when they need to be ended, and if this is related to your job, Aries, please always have a plan B before just like getting up and quitting on your job. Always have a plan B. Always have something working for you on the sideline. And if you are looking for a change of job and you know that this job isn't serving your purpose, now I am speaking to those of you, Aries, who are resonating with this message, particularly in a job situation. If you had been like wanting to leave this current job that you are in because you realize that it's not like adding anything for you in your growth path, then start working on it. By working on something, by getting the job that you want, by looking for the right opportunity. What I mean is that if this is a job situation for you, Aries, then do not leave this job until you have a plan B. But this is a direct message for you, very clear message for you guys, that whatever is not working for you, that has to be closed, that needs to be closed, instead of like you dragging your feet, or you just like procrastinating like acting on it. Now for some of you Aries, something is ending naturally. Some of you Aries may also be retiring after a long tenure, or after a successful run at this job, at this company. And it has been, this is card number 21, by the way. So in major arcana, we start from card number 0, which is the second card for you Aries here. And the 0, the Fool is the first card of the major arcana. That is how we all start our journey, and going through the major arcanas after like the Fool card. At the end of the major arcana, we arrive at card number 21. This is the end of the journey. So what I specifically I'm getting for some of you Aries is that you are retiring after a successful run at this job, in this company, in your business, whatever the case may be for you. And it has been a very successful duration. Like, it has been very productive, very successful. I have the World card in the upright. So two different messages for you Aries. Some of you are ending, some of you are retiring from your job, and that is how you are ending this thing. Some of you Aries, like the first message that I gave to you was the job message, and you need to end this job, you need to get out of this job, but always have a plan B, as I said. Now let's clarify the World card. I am using these separate Sibila cards for clarifying the cards this time, and we may get a different outlook through these cards. So please clarify the main messages. This is for Aries. Please clarify the main messages from the tarot. Please clarify the World for us. Why do we have the World here in the upright? I keep seeing at the three major arcanas lying in front of us, major changes happening, and a couple of different changes, like these major events are all different. Like, I don't see them related to each other, but they are significant major changes happening for you Aries in the month of July. And the World card is clarified by the card which says absence. And this is card number 3. This is card number 3, and I think it is the Six of Pentacles as well. Some of you Aries, if this is a retirement situation where you are leaving this company after, being employed at this organization for a very long time, you will be genuinely missed by people, by your co-workers, by the people with whom you have shared this office or this workspace. You will be genuinely missed by people who have been working with you or who came in contact with you. So this again tells me that you have had a very successful run at this company, and even the kind of work, the quality of work that you have been doing, people are genuinely, they have good experience with you, and that is why they are going to genuinely miss you. All right, so this is a very specific message for some of you Aries. Please let me know if this resonates. You can leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will get to know. The next message for you Aries is from the Fool card. This is card number 0, but again major arcana. This is the first card of the major arcana, Aries. Now in the month of July, Aries, when it comes to your work, some of you are taking the leap of faith. You are not shying away from things that you haven't tried before. So you are ready to take a leap of faith. You are ready to move forward, and some of you may be Some of you may be open to working in positions where you have no little or no experience, but you are approaching this with an open mind because you can always learn. So you are not allowing your inexperience or very little knowledge to come up as a barrier in these situations. You are ready to take a leap of faith. You are moving forward with confidence. You are moving forward with hope, with positivity, and you are moving forward, and you are moving forward. Now the Fool, some of you Aries may be starting your first job. This is your first job in your like, this is the first job that you are starting, and that is why you are in this Fool energy, where you are super positive, where you have, although you may not have experience, but you have hope, you have the energy, you have the you also will have the capability to learn things, and you learn things and grow. Let's clarify the Fool. Please clarify the Fool. Why do we have it here? And Fool is clarified by surprise. The Fool is clarified by card number 41, which says surprise, and this is also the Nine of Cups. What I am getting with this Fool card is that I may be connecting to those of you Aries who are either starting their first jobs like of their career, or they are starting something totally brand new in which they do not have any experience or very little experience in, and they are moving forward. They are moving forward in this situation with lots of hope, and excitement, and belief that everything is going to work out in their favor, and it is going to work out in their favor because we have the Fool in the upright and not in the reverse. Now, along the way, you know, like once you guys, you Aries, start in this new position, this new job, or you may have some surprises along the way. And if you are if you are starting in something new where you have little or no experience, and you are in this situation to learn and to grow, then these surprises will you will have a couple of surprises, and these surprises are not bad, but they will teach you a lot. They will teach you a lot. Some of you Aries, now the way this woman looks at the cage with its door open, she wasn't expecting it to be open, and this is something that she might have been a little bit careless about, and once she realizes that the cage, like the door is open, she could have, she wasn't expecting this in the first place. Now also what this teaches her is that she in the next time she finds herself in this situation, she will be more careful, and this is a lesson that she's not going to forget. Now, for some of you Aries, what I'm getting is that in this situation, like when you start this new thing, you may have like a couple of like hiccups, you know, but these are learning blocks for you. That is what I'm getting. These are going to teach you lessons which you are not going to forget for a very long time. So nothing bad actually. So let's keep moving forward. The next message I have here is Three of Swords. This is a very painful, this looks very painful card, and what I see in this card is that if the middle sword, like if the middle sword, if we forget about the two swords here and just focus on the middle sword, when this sword penetrates the heart, it is very painful. It is very painful. And what I'm getting is that something may happen, which is going to something may happen to some of you Aries, out of your own doing, which is going to hurt you, which is going to hurt you a lot. It is going to be painful. But with the two additional cards, like penetrating this heart, people who you thought are on your side, their actions are totally opposite, and their actions are such that they pierce your heart, they give you intense pain. Now, for some of you Aries, for me to read this card this way, what I see is that this can be a partnership situation where some of you Aries trusted in a partnership, in a joint venture, with at least two people in the mix, and you had to suffer heavy losses. Because of this partnership, because of trusting these people. And this can be Aries, for those of you who run your own business, and you decide to partner up, and this partnership gives you heavy losses because of the actions of your partners. For some of you Aries, if this is a partnership situation in business, what I'm getting is that the moment you decided to go for this partnership, something, your intuition, or like your inner voice had been telling you that you are making the wrong decision, and for some reason you went ahead and you entered this partnership. And the middle sword is the damage that you did to yourself, the damage that you brought to your business by entering in this partnership. And once you entered, you realized that it is a wrong decision, but for some reason you couldn't break away from this partnership. And to top it all, these partners, the actions of these partners, they cause additional hurt to you. So this is what the Three of Swords is for you Aries. Now let's clarify the Three of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Why do we have it here? Please clarify the Three of Swords for Aries. And we have Thief. See, the Sibylla card also is, the theme is the same. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Thief. What I was saying was that the actions of your partners is damaging. It brings hurt to you. So what I'm saying is that this is very specific. This is very, very specific, and it will not resonate with even like 2 or 3 Aries. It may resonate with just one single Aries, and if it does, then please let me know in the comment section. There is somebody whom you trusted in, or you are going to trust, and I am seeing this in a partnership situation, and but not necessarily. People who you thought they were on your side and you trusted them, they do something, their actions bring damage to you, and this is clarified by the thief card. If you Aries are watching this reading before July, then this may be a warning message, or the reason why you are watching this reading in the month of June, for example, is to warn you of this situation that may happen to you in the month of July. Now, if you are looking for partnerships or in any situation related to your money, it doesn't matter if you are if you work in investments, or if you work in an office in a regular 9-to-5 job, or you have your own business. In any situation in your life, Aries, now please listen to this carefully. In any situation in the month of July in your life, if whenever money is involved and any partnership situation arises, now if it involves your money, and if it involves sharing your money to with other partners, be very cautious, because somebody is going to steal all that you have and they will just leave, and you will be left with this Three of Swords energy, which is going to be very, very painful, and very painful. So do not enter into partnerships without doing your research, or do not enter in money partnerships. This is what I'm getting very specifically, Aries. In the month of July, do not enter in any partnerships that may require you to part away with your money, require you to use your money in any way. Do not enter up in money partnerships. I hope you get this message very clearly. Now, the next card is again a major arcana. We have card number 17, and this is the Star card. For some of you Aries, you are starting something brand new in the month of July. This may be something now for those of you Aries who have your own business. What I am getting from this Star card message is that if you have failed in a venture, if you have failed in a business, in the month of July, you may be starting something brand new, a totally different or new business, a new project for some of you. For some of you Aries, if this is a job situation, you are starting new jobs in the month of July, and this new job is something after that you get after a very long time. And for some of you Aries, this new job is nothing like your like all the previous jobs that you may have done. So this is the Star card, and what I'm getting is that with this Star card in the upright and the bright yellow sun shining on you Aries, the time is favorable, work environment is favorable, and you will be supported. You are supported, although you may not realize, but you are supported in terms of energy, time, the environment, which are very important for one to especially when you are starting in an environment which is totally new to you. All these things matter a lot to establish your comfort and getting adjusted, and building trust. All these things are available to you, so you will flourish in this new thing, whatever the thing is for you. Let's clarify the Star card. Please clarify the Star card for Aries. What is okay? We have loss of money and thought. So the Star card is clarified by loss of money. This is card number 30. This is also the Five of Swords, by the way, and also clarified by the thought. This is card number 28 and the the Seven of Cups. As I said, the Star card is like, for some of you Aries, for some like in some situation, the Star card is like, starting from scratch. So some of you Aries may have had some kind of loss in a previous situation, in a previous job, in a previous business, whatever the case may be. For you in your situation, and in the month of July you are making a brand new start with the Star card. And for some of you with the Seven of Cups, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Seven of Cups is an card which presents the person so many choices that it becomes overwhelming. And with the Star card as the major arcana here, and the Seven of Cups as a clarifier, what I get for you Aries is that for some of you Aries, you had to suffer these losses because of the poor choice that you made in the past situation or in the recent past, and that is why you had to suffer this loss of money. And in the month of July, moving forward in a very positive way, you are able to land on your feet. You are able to start from scratch again. You are able to start something new. So this is a very specific message again for some of you Aries. Guys, if the messages resonate with you, then please let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section of the video. Now let's take a few messages for those of you Aries who work in investments. If you invest in the share market or you invest in properties, then this portion of the reading is specifically for you. What does Aries need to know? Those of Aries who work in investments, what messages do we have for them? Please give us a few messages for Aries working in investments. We have the King of Wands in the upright. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords also in the reverse. Please clarify the King of Wands. Why do we have the King of Wands? The King of Wands is clarified by Two of Wands, and in the Sibylla deck this is card number 15, which talks about faithfulness and affection. Some of you Aries working in investments, you're doing really good in the month of July, and you are on the top of your game. If you work with clients, Aries, if you have regular clients for whom you invest, your clients are going to be faithful. Your clients are going to stick with you because of the kind of services that you are able to provide to them, because of your knowledge and your expertise. So if you Aries you invest for your clients, you advise your clients for investments and also invest for them, then your clients are going to be faithful to you, meaning they are going to stick with you. Now, if for you Aries, this is a time, if July is a time where you either lose or get more clients, what I'm getting is that the clients with whom you have been working all this time, they are going to remain faithful to you. Now, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is a loss of, like, is a card of loss of money, to be very direct. Now, some of you Aries may invest poorly, may listen to poor advice and invest and then lose your money. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Why do we have it here? The Ten of Pentacles is like losing everything, and the card which came out as a clarifier is the fright of is the card fright. This is the card in the upright. It says fright. And this is card number 21 in the Sibilla deck, and this is the Nine of Swords. But the Nine of Swords came out in the reverse. This fright card came out in the reverse. So what I'm getting is that if the fright, Ten of Pentacles and the fright in the reverse. When this card fright is in the upright, there may be a situation which occurs and it gives you a reality check. It brings shock to you. Now, the reason the situation happens with the fright card is to get you back on the track, to show you how bad things can get, and so that you may correct your course and get back on track. But with the fright card in the reverse, what I feel is that with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here and the fright in the reverse, some of you Aries, did not listen to your intuition at all, and you invested very poorly. And also, you may have had, like, red flags shown to you all along, but you chose to ignore it, or you chose to listen to poor advice and act on it, and that is how you lose up your savings. For some of you Aries, if you're working in investments, there is going to be there are going to be major losses for you because of poor poor decision making, listening to poor advice when it comes to your investment. And listen to your intuition, Aries. Listen to your intuition, because we have the fright card here, and the fright is in the reverse position for you, telling me that you are choosing not to listen to your listening to your intuition, or choosing not to see the red flags, which is going to be very damaging for your finances for sure in the month of July. So poor choices may lead to heavy losses for you Aries, some of you who are working in investments. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Please clarify the King of Cups in the reverse. Why do we have it here? Too many cards. Please clarify the King of Cups. And we have a dark-haired woman, card number 48, and the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. The King of Cups is clarified by a dark-haired woman. Now, this is a very specific message. So, for some of you Aries, in your investment situation, a lady with dark hair may be involved. And the second clarifier card is love. This is Six of Cups and card number 1. But we have the King of Cups in the reverse position, and this is not a love reading, but it is for your investments. So With the King of Cups in the reverse and clarified by a dark-haired woman and love. If you Aries have been like working with your working in partnership with somebody with whom you share affection in the month of July, what is going to happen is that there may be not separation, there may not be like parting of ways in your work with this person, but there is going to be some kind of like, you know, lack of emotion, or that friendship that you share with this partner, that is going to fizzle out, or that is going to end for some of you as well. So for some of you Aries, it is specifically with a lady with dark colored hair with whom you work as a partner, or like you guys work together in some capacity, and there is going to be maybe a parting of ways between you and this lady, or there is also going to be less emotions involved when you guys work together. So take the messages that resonate with you. Do not try to force any message in your situation, because that is a clear sign that the message is not for you at all. Now the last message here for those working in investments is the Ten of Swords. Now guys, when the Ten of Swords is in the upright, this is like, you know, very fresh situation where you have been, where everything worked against you, and you are lying flat on the ground, helpless, unable to help yourself, unable to get up, and all the 10 swords are stabbed on your back, and right from your neck, your ear, or even your head, the swords go back all the way to down on your body, meaning that extreme pain, extreme hurt, extreme betrayal, and this is a very fresh situation, very painful situation, and you don't even know whether you will be able to recover from the situation or not. But for you Aries, we have the Ten of Swords in the upright, meaning that some of you Aries are starting again after a very difficult situation that you have had to face prior to July. Now this can be also for those of you who had been working in partnerships, this may be like getting stabbed in your back, or by getting cheated by your work partner, and you had to face, you were not expecting this kind of betrayal or the losses that you may have to endure because of this betrayal. But in the month of July, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, telling us that you are starting to like working on getting back on your feet. You are starting again. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Aries. Why do we have it here? Please clarify the Ten of Swords. And we have Protector. This is card number 31 from the Sibila deck. We have Protector. Now for some of you Aries, in the month of July, you are getting back on your feet with the help of someone who has your back. This can be a family member, because that is what came to my mind, and this can be somebody in your family who is like a pillar of strength for you, and with their help you are slowly but steadily getting back on your feet. So this is a very specific message, and all of us know that some situations are general when the cards, the messages that the cards give us, but some messages are very specific, and we all are like smart enough to realize that when the cards are very specific, that is that message is for a very few of very few people. So there is no point of, you know, like trying to fit any message in your situation, because if the message is for you Aries, then it will be very clear. You will have no doubt. So what I mean is that these messages are very specific, so they are meant for someone, and I hope these messages reach the person who need them in the month of July. So these are all the messages, Aries, that I have for you when it comes to your finances for the month of July. Now let's quickly see what you need to know for your love and relationships for the month of July. What does Aries need to know for their relationship in the month of July? This is for Aries for the month of July. What does Aries need to know for their relationships for the month of July? Please give us guidance messages for Aries for the relationship for the month of July. What does Aries need to know? Couple of cards fell on the ground. Let's see. And we have the cards which fell on the ground. Okay, just a minute. All right. We have the first card says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This is what the illustration is. I'll read the message again. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. The next message says, wait, and wait with an exclamation mark. It says, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. I think the first two messages are related. This is the second message. It says, wait. And this is what the illustration says on the back, is on the back. The third message is soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. This is the illustration on the back, and this is what the message says. If this is your message, Aries, the first message, it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Do not allow guilt to manipulate your decisions. That is what I'm getting with this card, Aries. In your relationships, do not allow your guilt to manipulate your decisions, or make you do something which you do not want to do, but you think that is going to please the other person. Do not allow guilt to take control of your brain and make you do things which you may not want to do. Now, the second message here. The second message says, wait. If you guys, now, if we see, with the first message here and the second message, second message specifically asks you not to rush into making any decision, not to rush into making any decision. Allow nature to take its course. Now, allow nature to take its course. I am getting this for those of you already in a committed relationship or in a relationship with your person. Now, do not, for those looking for those like, contemplating a breakup or even a divorce, do not rush into making this decision, and do not rush into making this decision, and give the situation some time, Aries. Give it some time, and give it some time, because it says allow nature to take its course. What I'm getting is that if you do not do anything in this situation at this time in the month of July, the way things are supposed to happen in your particular situation, things will start unfolding. That is, the universe will start pushing things in that direction, and things will start, like, taking shape. So do not rush into it. Do not rush into it. And what I'm also getting is that, where guilt is involved and where rushing is involved, where guilt is involved, we rush to, just like feel better about the guilt. So remember that even if you rush into making a decision, you may feel better about your guilt, but that decision that you have made is going to be long term, and you may not be happy eventually with that decision. So whatever happened, whatever has happened. So instead of acting out of guilt, allow the situation some time to take its natural course of action, and that way things will be very clear, and you will never doubt your decision, whether it was a good one or a bad one. So do not make any important decisions when it comes to your relationship in haste. Do not act out on guilt. Do not be manipulated by your guilt or anybody to make a particular decision. Give your situation some time, Aries, and things will, things will start getting clear, because the universe, like if we do not act in a situation, then the universe will either like create situations in create scenarios which will make us move on that path and on the path of change, or situations will unfold. So in this situation, for you particular Aries, do not make this decision at this time. If you have been thinking about it, give it some time, and give it some time so that you get clarity. You will get clarity if you give yourself time. Things will start unraveling. You will see how things are happening, and that will give you clarity of mind. What happens is that often, like when we act out, when we rush into making decisions, those decisions may be very damaging in the long run if they are not carefully thought about. So this is a very, very I feel that these first two messages are related in some way for some of you Aries. Now if this is your message and you're resonating, then please let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section. Now for those of you Aries who are manifesting, you are manifesting your soulmate or your partner, then this card is the message is specifically for you. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So learn about how to manifest. I do not have to tell you how you should be manifesting. Believe that what you all that you desire, that is what that is the only thing that I'm going to say. All that you desire, believe that is happening for you in this present time, the way that you want it, and just believe and and release it, and do not stress on it. That is the only thing that is in your control, and nothing else is. So these are all the messages, Aries, that I have for your relationship. Now let's take one more card before I close this reading. Give me one last message for Aries and the relationships, because the first two cards were kind of like for the same message. One more card for Aries for the relationship. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? And this again is a very specific message. This is the illustration on the back of the card, and the message says twin flames. Your passion ignites. Some of you Aries in relationships, like in the month of July, this person is your twin flame, if you believe in that. And there is a like you guys there, you may feel that like this person completes you, or they get you, or you have a very good understanding with this person in each like in every aspect of your life. So enjoy that, cherish that, nourish that, whatever you want to do with it, and take the messages if they resonate with you, and leave the messages if they don't, and leave me a comment definitely if you like this reading or the messages resonated with you. Also, Aries, watch your daily tarot messages that I post under the shorts tab of this video. These daily tarot messages are for your general money, career, finance, love and relationship, and let me know how you like these short messages as well. Thank you so much, Aries, for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.